So, in fact, I have asked you to go through a case study, a simple program using while structures. So let us revise the while statement before proceeding to the next for loop. In Python, the while loop is defined as while followed by the expression ended with a colon and the set of instructions. So here an instruction or a set of instructions are executed inside the while loop. Okay, and the complete set, either one statement or a complete set of statement is called loop's body, right? If the condition is true, then the while loop statements followed by the condition will be executed. If the condition is false, I mean equal to 0, then the loop body will not be executed even once. Okay, even once. Then the control will be skipped to the next statement following the while loop. So an instruction or set of instructions executed inside the while loop is called loop body. Okay, and the loop body will be taken care or executed only if the condition expression is true. If it is false, okay, the body will not be executed even once. So the complete loop body will be skipped by the interpreter. Okay. And I had shared a case study. Okay. So hope you have taught it during the holidays also. The problem states like that: a junior magician has picked a secret number. He has hidden it in a variable name as secret number. He wants everyone who runs this program to play the guess the secret number game and guess what number he has picked for them. Those who don't guess the number will be stuck in the loop forever. Okay, and the magician does not know how to complete the code. Right? So as a programmer who is good in Python, okay, see, he expects help to complete the code in an editor or console, okay, in such a way so that when the program is run, okay, it asks the user to enter an integer number in the range of 0 to 10, right? And checks the entered number, okay, with the secret number. If the number chosen by the user is different, then there will be a message displayed in the screen. No, that is not the number, try again. So the user will be asked to choose type another option. Fine. If the entered number matches, then the magician would say, well done, that is the number, and he will be free. He can leave the place. Okay. So till the entered number by the user matches with the secret number, coincidence with the secret number, then will be asked, the user will be asked to choose another number. Fine. And the magician is counting. Okay. And we have to plan a program. Okay. Design a program, a snippet to complete this task. In fact, it takes little time to read the complete passage. Now, what is important? Okay. So pick a secret number. Secret number has been decided, okay, in a variable. So pick a secret number and assign to a variable and display a message, get the secret number game. Fine. Next. Now he does not know how to complete the code. So we may help him. How? Enter the integer number in the range between 0 to 10. Fine. This entered number is checked with the secret number. Please remember, we have already decided the secret number and it is assigned to a variable. Next step, enter a message, guess the secret number. So the user is asked to enter, okay, in the range of 0 to 10. and check whether the number chosen is equal. If it is not equal, then try again and ask it to choose another number. Right? If it is matching, then he is free, then he can leave. So there will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 steps to be noted. Okay. So, in fact, I have got few responses from the student also. So let us see how to complete it. Okay, we start with the command line. It's a magician. Okay, magician. Let us name it a magician program. Right. So step 1. I hope you all could see both screens. Left a PPT and the right we have an editor, PyCharm editor. Is it visible? Hope you could see both screens, PowerPoint as well as the editor. Okay, fine, good. Alright. So now pick the secret number. So magician has picked the secret number in a variable, right? So secret number, let us that is known only to the magician. Let's assume 8. And guess the secret number. He wants everyone to run the program to play the message. Okay, so a message print. Let me have welcome to my game, right? And guess what number I have picked. Okay, done. That's the second part. And third, user to enter. It asks the user to enter the digit. So user number, another variable, is equal to as an input statement. So 8 input enter and integer number, right? Integer number in the range that is 0 to 10. Okay, so any range, right? Fine. Right. So the third statement, the program, okay, the snippet asks the user to enter the integer number. Now we need to check whether the number chosen by the user is equal to the number. Okay, in a while loop, while user number is not equal to secret number, we need to repeat it. Print no, that is not the number, and you may try again. Okay, that is not the number you have picked. So try again. Right? So try again. After displaying the message, try again. We have to provide the provision to the user to enter the number. So user number is equal to int of input. Right? Input, enter another number. Enter another number in the range 0 to 10. Right. So there was an underline, red underline, which means there is a mistake. Why? User expression followed by a colon is missed. Okay. So once it is completed, then the red underline has disappeared. Fine. User enter another number in the range of 0 to 10. Okay. Now over, right, we have to the outside of the loop print the secret number. Okay. Well done. Well done. That is the number. So as long as the user number is not equal to the secret number, the loop body will be executed. Okay. If the condition is satisfied, if the user number is equal to the secret number, then we need to print the statement. Well done. That is the number chosen for you. Right? Alright. So how many statements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So you have to read the problem first and understand what is provided, and accordingly we can prepare. It's very simple. Okay. As the first statement, magician has picked a secret number and assigned to a variable. So a number is picked, secret number, which is known only to the magician and assigned to a variable. Print a message invitation. Okay. So ask the user to print. So input, the user will send the data. While the number is not equal to the secret number, we have to print, and the user will be asked to choose another number. So we have another input function. In case if the secret number matches, then the user can leave with the message, well done, that is the number chosen for you. Right? So we have to complete the program and check whether it is working or not. So run the program. As there are no errors, so we get the execution accordingly. So welcome to my game. Guess what number I have picked. Enter an integer. Enter an integer. We have the option. We start from 0 to 10. For example, 1. And the user enters as 1. Okay. So as it is already fixed, secret number is 8, only known to the magician. So hence the user input doesn't match with the secret number. Hence, okay, that is not the number, okay, which have been picked by the magician. So we have to try again, right? Enter another number. Okay, because we are using while loop, it will be repeated. Okay, that is the purpose of while loop. To perform the case, to run the program again and again, we are using the while loop. Whereas for if condition, will check only the options. Once it is executed, then the process will be terminated, ended. But whereas while, we have the option to run again, repeatedly executed, as long as the user requests, needs, likes. So enter another number. Let us assume 2. Again, that is not matching with the secret number, so try again. 3, no. 4, no. 5, no. 6, again, no. 7, no. 8. Okay, so 8. Now you have this entered number by the user matches with the secret. Fine. As the condition is satisfied, as the condition has been satisfied, the process got terminated. The process finished with the exit code because the while expression has been returned as true. Fine. It's a simple program to implement, to apply the concept of while loops. So in fact, I have got a few responses from Arpit Nag. Okay, well done, Arpit. Immediately you have responded, and this was a code shared by Arpit. In fact, I would like to show the code to everyone. So Arpit now has come with a solution, this one solution. Rand int 1,11. Fine. So a secret number has been picked and assigned to a variable, right? But he has used a function rand int, right? So rand int means, so in the previous case, Okay, so the secret number has been fixed by the magician. Okay, so in this case, Apitnath, what he has applied is rand 8, which means it's a function to pick any one of the value in between 1 and 11. There is no fixed value. So when we use this function rand 8, means one in between 1 and 11, any value can be decided, randomly picked by the interpreter. Okay, but we don't know. When we apply, when we run the program, then we'll be knowing. Please note that is the function of rand int. And he has, since it is a function used in the program, any function used in the program, either mathematical, logic, or that should be imported, that should be added by using the import statement. Okay, so rand int function is a part of random package, right? So we have to import the rand int function from the rand package. So this statement, import the function, the standard functions from the random package. So with the help of this statement, we'll be getting the support of rand int function. Without importing, we cannot use this standard function. Please remember, random is a package which supports a number of functions. Okay, so rand int is one such function. Okay, so the nature of the function is to have selection of a value randomly within the range, but we don't know. Maybe while executing the program, we'll be knowing it. Fine. So it is a completely secret, which could be decided only by the interpreter or the Python console. Fine. So answer, pick the number, while n, it is a user number. Okay, user number. As long as the user entered number matches with the random integer, we will be displaying it. So he has also used while function, and within the while, okay, if it matches, you have guessed the correct number. Otherwise, it will be repeated. Okay. So as we are in the unit 2, maybe in the later unit 3 or 4, we will be discussing the packages and functions. Right. So we have not yet started the packages or functions, but still we appreciate Apitnath's effort, right? Just I'll run the program, we check whether it is working or not. Pick a number. Okay. Please remember, it's a random integer, between 1 and 11. We have no idea. Only by running the program, we'll be knowing which number has been picked. Right? So we start from 1. That is the minimum value or the starting number 1. Right? So as the number has not matched with the random, we have to enter again. So enter 2. Okay, no, there's no match. So enter 3. Okay, 3. So 3 was the number picked by the Python console. Okay, so the 3 need not to be the same always. When we run the program again, okay, so that could be a different number. For example, let us start with 1. Okay, no match. 2, no match. 3, no. Again, 3 is not matched here. Let us type 4, not matching. 5. Okay, so in this case, 5 was the secret number randomly picked within the range. So hope you have understood. So the function random int will pick anyone between the range. Okay, that will be decided by the Python console. The user has no idea which number has been the secret one. This is the one way, right? As I have not introduced because we are still in the unit 2 discussing the basic things. That is the reason I have not introduced. So packages, functions, and import will be introduced in the later discussions. Fine. And here is another response from you, student. Okay, so In this case, again, the package and the functions are introduced from random import choice function. Any variable, any values or name, okay, enclosed in between a set of parentheses is called a function. So choice, open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Int, open parenthesis and close parenthesis. It's a function, right? So choice again is a function, part of a random package. So it has been imported, right? Pick a number while the number is, as long as it is matching, okay, we'll be running the, getting the output. Fine. Now we run this again. Pick a number. Let us start with 1, right? It is not matching, right? 2, again no match. 3, not matching. 4, no. 5, please try again. 6, try again. 7, try again. 8, try again. 9, try again. 10. Yeah. So the choice is done by the Python console. Okay, so the last number has been picked as an automatic choice. So choice is a function again which is similar to rand int. Okay, so similar to random integer, right? So that will pick any one of the value provided in the list. So in the list 1 to 10, we are checked with all the choices 1 to 10. Finally, 10 has been picked as a number, a secret number, right? But this is the another way. Okay, so please remember there won't be any single solution. We can apply any logic. A program, a problem may have several solutions with several logics. Okay, this is one solution. Similarly, we can apply our programming skills and develop a program, right? A code and application with the different logics. Again, I say there won't be a single solution for a problem. Any problem case study can be solved by applying with any number of logics. Fine. Okay, so what we did is we had fixed the value secret number and we applied while loop to check the secret number. The same program we can also solve by using the packages and functions with the help of import. All right, so we'll be discussing the import and packages in detail in our later chapters. Okay, so well done, Arpit. We appreciate your effort and we would like to involve, like not only Arpit, all the 39 needs to be involved, and please